Good afternoon, Senator Blumenthal, Admiral Richardson, distinguished guests, friends and family of the USS Memphis, and in particular to my former shipmates who have traveled far across the country to come here. 13 of the 14 original members of the wardroom crew are here in the room with us today. I will not dwell on the sadness surrounding the loss of a tremendous asset to our fleet, but rather I'd like our conversations today to celebrate the life of the mighty Memphis and her significant contributions to the nation. I have been privileged to participate in the launching of the Memphis and had the opportunity to ride down the ways when that used to be the way we launched submarines. And the commissioning of the ship, when it was brought to life by the crews assembled as they are here today in hoisting the commissioning pennant. Now, today is the celebration of over 33 years of service as the final chapter in this ship's history has been written. Senator Howard Baker in June of 1973 at the keel laying ceremony provided the quote that provided the inspiration of the ship's plaque that has distinguished itself as one of the most recognizable and appropriate of those today. His full quote was, "In defense of human freedom, may Memphis prowl the sea, a mighty shield against tyranny, ever ready for a battle that we do not seek, a weapon in the constant quest for peace." Now, this was distilled because of the nature of what had put on the plaque to, "In defense of human freedom, may she ever prowl the sea." Like many ships, the pre-commissioning crew had the opportunity to vote on and adopt a particular plaque. And Rose Noyes, who was the wife of machinist mate Arthur Noyes, was the winner of that contest. There were also hundreds of other suggestions, particularly some from Memphis in the Art Academy, and I wish I'd saved some of them. There were some real interesting plaque recommendations. And proud to see Memphis has done. In the 33-plus years of commissioned service, she has traveled thousands upon hundreds of thousands of miles, performing service to our country and in contributing to our victory in the Cold War during the early days of her commissioned life. Today, she stands more capable than the day she was commissioned, a defeated adversary. The reason for that is over the years, significant time, talent, and treasure have been expended to modify the ship with the world's most advanced sonar, signal processing, and fire control technology. But nonetheless, time has taken its toll on systems and a hull that was designed for 30 years. Memphis is given a full measure and retires with honor. The taxpayers got their money's worth. I want to relay just one brief sea story from my early commissioning days when the ship was stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. There was an occasion to sail up to New London, and since I'd been in New London before, I thought I would introduce the crew to a New England dish, if you like, called lobster. Many of the crew had never had lobster before, and so they said, "Yea, verily, let's do it." And we had bushels of lobster. And most of the crew enjoyed it. However, I will have to admit that I had two people that came up afterwards and told me, "Captain, I don't understand. We had Chinese, we had chop suey, American chop suey on the menu, and you didn't serve it." And I put that in the camp win I could go on with numerous other sea stories, but time limits us, and I'm saving them for a reunion dinner I'm having with my officers and crew this evening. So in closing, I note that we are passing the torch to the next generation of submarines and the next generation of our children. I personally am contributing to that as my son is currently serving as the commanding officer of the USS Ohio. May they provide the same honor to their legacy as Memphis has for our generation. Thank you.